If you can't kill a boss, no reason why you can't look like one. Moogle, putting the wow in transmogs.
Thank you for the click. My name is Luxeley, Luxeley, and on the day before tomorrow, I'm bringing you a quick look at 50 transmogs in a catwalk of WoW fashion. This transmog guide has been specially designed to be a huge time saver for you. It's a compilation of the best xmogs from previous videos uploaded on this channel over the past year or so. When you discover a transmog set you want to pursue, click the set's corresponding link in the description below. In less than 2 seconds, you'll be directed to another video with all the necessary details for your pursuit, as well as 5 other xmogs for you to preview. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell to receive notification on newly uploaded xmog videos, as well as some other cool stuff. Keep in mind, you can find me on Twitter, and here's why you want to do that. Hit me up on Twitter under the same name, Luxeley, Luxeley, because in the next upcoming weeks, I'm going to start posting quick look 20-second xmog videos every other day. Kind of a simple look, but I really like it. Matter of fact, I use this look very often. Most of it is mop PvP, particularly the gloves, shoulders, belt, and headpiece. A dazzling destro look here. Most of this is coming out of Throne of Thunder, particularly the gloves, the shoulders, as well as the boots. You got the belt, which is Warlock tier, which of course happens to be from Legion. Making some good use of Throne of Thunder yet again on the shoulders, gloves, I do believe the boots and belt. You got the headpiece from Legion and a crafted piece from Vanilla on the chest and legs. Yeah, Warlock. We're pulling the robe from Naxxramas, and the rest of these pieces happen to be really cool pieces from Legion. And I think it really hits the mark on the affliction side of Warlocks. A bit of mop, a bit of Legion, and because of that kind of smoky look of this set, the belt is coming straight out of BFA, wide on the headpiece. You know what? I really like this set. This could take the gold or silver star here. For some reason, I just think Demonology when I look at this set. We have some pieces from Legion. The chest happens to be from BC. The belt is from mop. And BFA on the headpiece. So good mix of xpacs for this set. For the green flame lovers out there, you can still get that green flame look if you want on your spells. But for this set, it's a good mix of a lot of stuff, and most of it happens to be from Cata, and that tabard works. This is one of my favorite sets that I put together for Warlocks, and it's pretty simple. We have a lot of representation from Vanilla on this particular set from different places, different pieces. I love this set. We're shooting for a unique look here, and I think we hit the mark. Does it fit the Warlock mold? Somewhat it does, especially if you have green fire. It would work really well, but I like the overall feel and look of this set. Dead on bullseye for the class fantasy of Warlocks here, and we have a good representation from a lot of different places, basically everywhere on this set. Much of it happens to come from Legion. We have the shoulders from Wrath of the Lich King. A little bit of a Halloween look here, shoulders, and the headpiece happen to come from Wrath of the Lich King. The belt is from Legion. Really cool how that staff ties in perfectly with this. Very destro Warlock. Working a PvP set from mop as well as a couple of pieces from Vanilla WoW. So that pretty much sums up this xmog. So you got between the weapons, you'll have about 3 or 4 xpacs here. I'm liking this look, and it works with any kind of green fire Warlock, obviously, and works for all 3 Warlock sets, I do think. Much of this, well, the shoulders are from Cata, and then some pieces from Wrath of the Lich King. A little bit of a haunting look here, some pieces from Wrath of the Lich King. The headpiece is from BC. I believe we have mop on the robe, and the belt, I do think, is from Legion. Good stuff. In contention for the top 3 slot, maybe the gold, maybe the silver. Really love the look here. We have representation from a lot of different xpacs. I think what really ties in everything nicely is that staff. Click the link, check it out, it's awesome. The one thing you really need to know about this particular set is the robe, which you're going to have 1600 RBG rating to get that piece, which is from Vanilla WoW. Otherwise, the rest of it is very, very easy to pick up. A quick note on the previous set, that robe we showed is Alliance only. Now, I love the look here on this set. A lot of this is from BFA. The overwhelming majority is from BFA, but it really looks sharp for a Warlock. Very slick look here. Really love the robe. Love all the recolors of that robe. All 3 modes from that raid and mop. And keep in mind, this is Alliance only simply because of the shoulders, which are PvP from WoD. There are a lot of different robes you could pull with this set. I happen to pull this one, which I think is really, really sweet. The shoulders, the belt, you're looking at BFA. I think the hat is Legion, not 100% sure. Love the staff here. The robe is from BC. The rest of this is mostly from Warlords of Draenor. The fun, we have a headpiece from Legion, super easy to get. The cloak is a PvP cloak from Burning Crusade. Absolutely adore the headpiece from Cata for Warlocks there. The shoulders are MOP PvP. The gloves are PvP, or not PvP, PvE from MOP. And the belt is, of course, Legion. Well, there's some Warlock tier pieces from Legion on the shoulders and the belt, and a lot of people say, Warlock Blue doesn't work, but we've seen that in Legion, we've seen that in WoD. Warlock Blue definitely does work. Can't go wrong with purple from Warlocks, although maybe it doesn't necessarily work for Affliction. It's up to you. You let me know in the comments. The belt and the shoulders are from Siege of Orgrimmar. Love those pieces from Siege of Orgrimmar. Really digging the look here, kind of unique for Warlocks, but it does work and it does fit the fantasy of Warlocks. Works for priests, works for mages just as well, so it's definitely worth getting this particular set for all 3 cloth wearers. Loving the overall mix here, and I especially like using this robe from BC. There are 3 robes that look very similar from BC, all different colors, and this is obviously one of them. Really love the look because of the robe. This particular set looks better on females. I wouldn't even attempt it on males. Any given female looks really sweet. Bit sexy, but not overly stated. A lot of pieces from MOP here, and a couple from Cata. A bit of a simple set, making good use of some PV pieces from MOP. You got the headpiece from Legion, and the staff is just epic. I believe that's from WoD. Here's another unique set where we're pulling the shoulders from WoD. The belt is PvP from MOP. Also, the hands are from WoD, and the robe. The robe is a mage recolor from Legion. Up to number 34 already, and we're making good use out of stuff from BFA, Battle for Azeroth. On the shoulders, head, gloves, belt, and of course the staff. The chroma key kind of threw this off just a little bit, but overall I think it hits the mark. More of a teal look on those bluish green piece flares. It's the best way to sum it up. Firing on all cylinders for the Warlock. Look, I think I did this one already, so it's a repeat. So yes, number 36 is a repeat. Sorry about that, folks, but hey, you got 49 other ones that kind of new, sort of. This one is similar to a previous set as well, but it's not an exact dupe like the previous one. We changed the headpiece, we changed the shoulders, we changed the staff from that previous piece, so you could call this a flex mod, I suppose. Yeah, this definitely says Warlock in a lot of ways, and we're making really good use out of this robe from Cata, which I think is just a simple quest reward. Much of this is from Legion, much of this is from Warlords of Draenor, the fun, so overall, good show. This is similar to a previous set. Now, the chest and the legs you could get from Darkmoon Fair, so that's once a month, but you could also get a little bit of a darker look from your Isle Expeditions or the auction house. What you need to know about this particular set, the head, shoulders, gloves, and boots are going to be difficult to get. You're going to have to farm them from Legion, the last patch, basically Argus, all those demonic invasions, got to farm it there. Making some very good use out of the robe from Uldir here for a very unique Warlock look that just, I think it gets one of the 3 medals. What do you think? Maybe silver? The headpiece is going to be hard. You're going to have to farm it from Argus, that last patch from Legion. This is really, really cool looking, I think, overall. You can throw in a tabard on the Horde side, something dark, or on the Alliance side, something dark. Generally, on the Horde side, you'll find some more black tabards than on the Alliance side. Making some good use out of a couple of pieces from Vanilla. At least the chest is from Vanilla. The legs are not sure where. We got pieces from Mop on the gloves, boots, Legion on the belt, Legion on the shoulders. I did something very similar to this earlier, made a couple of changes, but overall, I think it just really hits the mark here. Much of this happens to be from Cata, shoulders, gloves, boots. Love it, just love it. Liking the look. The shoulders are from the same place as the gloves, which is Throne of Thunder. Belt is Legion. Headpiece is either from Legion or WoD. Looking sweet and fiery. This happens to be rather unique and a representation from a lot of different xpacs. Hitting Vanilla on the chest and legs, Throne of Thunder Mop on the gloves and boots. The belt is Cata. The headpiece is epic. Here's a set I currently have on my Warlock and have had it on my Warlock for quite some time because I really, really love the coloration and the whole pattern look here of this set. Mostly it's from Cata and Mop. The coloration is just a little off due to the chroma key. There's a little bit more of a green splash in this. It's one of those sets that you can't use blue, you can't use green, you can't even use red as a chroma, so it's very, very difficult to showcase, but I think we hit it pretty hard, pretty good here. This robe is really hard to match, but it's got a very unique look to it, especially for the lady warlocks out there. You got some pieces from WoD, headpiece from Legion. Overall, kind of a feminine side look, but it works. And finally, number 50, which is pretty damn epic. Keep in mind, that staff is Horde only, and it's difficult to get. You either have it or you don't from the special promo from the movie from WoD. The rest of this stuff is pretty easy to pick up. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and, of course, leaving a like. It's cheaper than subscribing to me on Patreon. And I'm going to leave you with a final thought, whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night. Make it epic.